Alright, so what I was saying before, I forgot how to even do YouTube. Like, where's the camera? Oh my gosh. Alright, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to tell you is that when you lie to yourself, it really sucks because you drag yourself through more lessons and more lessons that you didn't really need to drag yourself through. But to be honest with you, you'll probably do that anyways, so don't worry about it. Just drag yourself through it. I don't think I would have come to the conclusion that I did if I hadn't have done that. If I had not have done that. Like I started selling all of my tarot decks because I felt like there wasn't a point, because I can only have one purpose. That isn't true. You can have more than one purpose. Seriously, you can have more than one purpose. I think the lie that we tell ourselves, or one of them, of the many lies, different for every person, is that if you're good at multiple things, be good at multiple things. Maybe you're not just good, you're fucking talented at multiple things. That's because you're a motherfucking genius. Alright, you're a genius for a reason. So don't let your own self tell you that that isn't possible, because I'm all about the impossible. I am possible. And for a long time, I was so focused on my music and making that purpose the forefront, that when YouTube and my TikTok and all these like social media platforms weren't going anywhere, and I wasn't making any reach with anybody and just seeing people around me rise, I thought I should just stop. There's no point. Just let me focus on the music, because that's my true heart. But I forgot that this was something that I loved, and something I loved to do is teach people, teach ignorant fools. I love to teach you ignorant children, all right? I love it. I love it because I'm also ignorant. I love it because we're all ignorant in different ways. And you'll hear me many times be a motherfucking asshole to you, because I'm an asshole to myself. And I teach myself how to be a better asshole and a better human being. That's right, a better asshole. In your asshole ways, you will learn that there's more to learn. That's the point I'm making. There is more to learn. And maybe in my journey, selling all of my favorite decks probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. I came to many conclusions. A, just because I don't have the reach yet doesn't mean that I'm not motherfucking talented at reading cards, because you know I motherfucking am. I can read anybody like a book. And this whole collective consciousness thing, I want to say it's BS. It's pretty much BS. But it's not BS. I want my readings and the things that I do to make sense on a level, because there's many levels. And if anybody says there's not any levels in peace and love, that they're just being a narcissistic asshole, all right? There's motherfucking levels. There's levels to all this shit, to your soul. Your soul has many levels of growth, and you have had many lifetimes of trying to learn how to be a better human being and a better asshole. I don't know why I keep saying that, and maybe it's just because it's so honest to me, but it's honest. It's honest because I'm honest. There are people online right now that are too ignorant and too young and not remembering who the motherfucking hell they are, and they're online saying, I'm a tarot reader. I can do this. And they've been doing it for like 3 months, and they don't even know any of their past lives. They don't know any of even an inkling of who they are, but they're online saying they're a motherfucking tarot reader. It's crazy. It's like my brain is like, and there's nothing wrong with that levels, remember? I just, ninja levels. And if you look at my videos and how I've grown, you'll see my levels. You'll see the mess I've made. But every mess I've made, I've grown more. And I've learned more. And I observe more. Even my decks. I may have gotten rid of some decks that I loved. All right, I might have sold them off. And I can't look at it as loss. I blessed somebody else and they gave me some money. And I needed that money. I needed that exchange, right? So at the time, it served a purpose, and I learned a purpose while it was happening, you see? And luckily, in this world, there's thousands upon thousands of oracle decks and tarot decks, and we should never look at anything as a loss. What it is a lesson. Lessons now. Lessons to grow your soul bigger and wider now, so you can become a better asshole that's wiser and smarter. Five of Swords, I just turned to this. This is the Grail deck, and I took it off my eBay store finally, so you know what? It's still one of my best, favorite, amazing decks, all right? And I can always buy more decks, because that's the fun, right? But, oh God, listen, you got to be careful, though, and this is one of the perspectives you'll get. You just can't buy every deck, because these people have levels too. The ones that make these decks, they've undergone levels. And sometimes the wisdom is not right for your level, so be careful about that. Be discerning. Not discerning, more like know your shit. Like trust yourself. If you get a bad feeling or just something feels a little mean, don't just buy every deck that you see, you know what I mean? Like don't be me. Don't do that. I did that a lot in the beginning. Oh, look how beautiful this is. The Restoration and the Nine of Stones. So the Restoration is a card of taking on the world. A card of owning up to your wisdom, owning up to what you are good at, realizing that there are people out there that will support you and back you and actually be very thankful for what you have to offer. And they will be filling your cup up because they'll be like, motherfucker, I needed this. I needed you in my life, and I've been listening to all the wrong people on YouTube and on TikTok, and this shit is rigged, all right? These people don't know shit, and they're acting like they know it, but they don't know shit. They don't know what even level they're on. You should know what level you're on. You should take a moment and be like, what level am I? And you probably won't figure it out at first, because it takes a lot of self-reflection to understand that you may not be as wise as you think you are. But that's part of that restoration, is realizing that you have a long ways to go and that you're always learning. You're never better than anybody else. Well, sometimes you are. But don't let that stop you, and don't let those thoughts about thinking you're better overcome you, because these levels that exist for a reason, because there's levels for every soul out there, and everybody has a path, and everybody has multiple paths, and everybody has room for everybody. All right, we have room for everybody to do as many readings. So for me, I think I forgot, and I pushed something aside because I figured my main purpose, my main mission was more important than my side gigs, right? And my side gigs are also a purpose, because teaching you lovely, ignorant fools, beautiful, beautiful, ignorant, lovely assholes, you need me. And I need you, you know? It's a collab. This is a collab of love, a collab of learning more, because you can always learn more. Nine of Stones. This is about the greens coming together and realizing that it's okay to let yourself expand, to have endings, but also new beginnings, to become the one, but also be the nine, to realize that some of your greatest strengths lie in your past endeavors. That was a deep statement I just said. Like this has the green stone. That's the stone of rebirth, or the stone of life, the Philosopher's Stone, right? The Philosopher's Stone is precious. This gentleman is shaking hands with a slightly sketchy person. I feel like it's very sketchy. Agreeing. Oh my God. This is what you guys are doing when you're listening to ignorant teenagers read tarot cards online. You're not learning anything. You're actually like shaking hands with like a dumb fuck. You're shaking hands with somebody really fucking stupid that doesn't know anything, and you're actually the wiser person, and your wisdom is behind you, and you're not looking in the right direction. That's what this is about. Stop, I'm trying to do a video. Perv. You're a perv, I love you. Yeah, it's like he's the one holding the staff, and you've got this idiot over here who's like, I got a cape on. Look how cool I am. Look at me. Why don't we shake hands? And he's like looking down at this dude, and he's like, I think this guy knows more than I do. You probably know more than the reader that's reading for you. I want you guys to think about this. Think about what I just said. It's more than likely because the overflooding of bad readers and young, it's not bad. You know, you're going to hear this a lot from me. It's duality, all right? Bad, good, right, wrong. It's a free world, all right? Anybody can say there's something, but it doesn't mean that they're wise, right? It doesn't mean that they know what the fuck they're talking about. This is magic. Cards and wisdom and knowledge is gained, and it's earned, and it takes a long fucking time. It takes many lives, and a true test of wanting to know who the fuck you are. Seriously. So stop. Just, you don't need this. You don't need this fool, all right? And I'm not going to toot my own horn, but you know, I spent a lot of time in isolation. And when I say isolation, okay, it's a long time by myself. Not seeing anybody, not having a job, just me and my cats. And I've talked about this before, but if you're a hermit, you're a fucking hermit. I don't know, I'm screaming. I'm sorry, guys. I get so passionate. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. I don't have any friends. I don't call anybody. I don't talk to my family. I don't do XYZ. I don't have any outreach. That makes me a hermit. It makes me somebody that all I have is one person, my man, and books, time alone, writing cards to myself, writing down my thoughts, my observations, and it really fucking changes you. It forces you to figure out who the fuck you are. And it did some good for me. It really did. And I'm not putting down people, but there are levels to this game. There are levels. And the reason you haven't seen me is because I don't think I wanted to be seen. I had to realize that this is something that I'm fucking good at. That I've done for many, many lifetimes. This is not just a side gig. This is something that I'm very good at. And I love helping people. I love teaching. I love explaining symbols and understanding how to discern from these fools and this kind of camaraderie, right? Someone that really fucking believes in you. And I fucking believe in you. I don't know you yet personally, but I believe that everybody has something in this game that we can all relate on. And that's what brings us together in these readings, is that we all have something that we can correlate and combinedly say, I understand that, and I needed to hear that, and I need someone to fucking give me a hug. I need someone to care about me because I feel very alone, and I have felt very, very alone by myself out here in the woods and going out to the store occasionally. It gets lonely. It's like, here I am, like in this cave of like wonder, right? It's not even real. It's my own little house, right? You might be like this. You might be just honing your skills, right? You're sitting and you have so much to offer the world. And this happens, the way you hone your skills like this is by taking the time to know yourself better. And it's not easy. You're never gonna like know fully. You're like this tarot card thing, this oracle deck thing. Like, I almost sold this, but thank God the universe did not let me sell this, because this is what I have to offer you, the Grail. I can teach you who you are and help you remember. because we're all very similar. And my level is a high fucking level. It's high. It's high because I've been through the shit. And I care deeply. I care deeply about people, even the assholes, alright? Because I'm an asshole. The story of the Grail is one of the most famous ever told. The knowledge is within your brain. It's literally a shape in your brain. It's a gland in your brain. It's you. Your wisdom, your knowledge, the ability to center yourself is the Grail. It's a search for you, for your soul, to realize where you are at. And I also really love numbers. 1, 8, didn't drain. 18, 9, another 9. 8 is abundance, 1 is the self. 8 is also eternally learning about the self. It is a 1 that has been spinning and turning, and it spins in on itself. And the spear of destiny is the spear that was, I believe, thrown at Jesus. And it's not a common, it's not everybody knows about that story, about how it pierced Jesus, and he, and there's also the thing about Jesus where he didn't really die. He was, used a drug, and he, didn't die. And so when he rose up from the dead, he physically rose up. It's the whole thing. Whole, alchemist story that most people don't know. So that was a side note. Wow. All right. Basically, when you're this motherfucker and you're just, honing your shit, you're gonna have people eventually, they're gonna see you. It's just, it's just going to happen. I feel like I'm getting lost now in the sauce. Let's take a second away from the Grail deck, and let's pull one of my favorite decks is the Oracle. And everybody seems to love this one. I love it. It's like a game. It's like literally a D&D or a role-playing game. You can use it as a game. The Pathless, the Miser, and the Scholar. So, investigation and research. The Miser, stubbornness and inflexibility. That, I'm very stubborn. The Pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. So, this is kind of what's happening right now. We have got, I don't even know what I'm saying. Don't just listen to everybody you hear. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. It's so stupid, man. I feel like I do it too. I start listening to people and I realize it's all just so stupid. It's all stupid. You have a kingdom you got to get shit done with. You know what I mean? You've got something to grow and to build. And if you don't allow yourself to become, then you're going to not eventually learn the lesson, right? You have to do steps. I don't know, I'm losing this is over. I think I'm done now. I lost my pizzazz, my poo-poo, what, did I just say poo-poo? Oh my God. I didn't really like these cards. I feel like the path, difficult. Yeah, there's many that lack a path. Look at this. You got this gold hand. And it's weird because it kind of just looks like shiny poop. And all these hands, right? And, you're going into YouTube or you're going on TikTok or these social media platforms and you're like, I need to find my path, I need help. And it's like, these are all these hands with knowledge. They say they have knowledge, right? But they don't. Right? And we're all shiny poop, alright? We're all human. They all want your fucking energy, bro. They want to take from you. They want to take from you and they don't know shit. They don't know shit. All these you statements. You. You're a god. You're this. You're that. You're the queen, the king, the royal, the chosen, the blah, the blah, the blah, the blah, the blah. Oh, you're amazing. You're the next leader of the new world. You're this, you're that. And trust me, It feels good to hear that stuff, all right? It feels cool, right? To feel like I'm the motherfucking queen. But levels, all right? Levels. They're spying on you. They're creating something that is going to burn you out and make you reach for something that may not even be your path. It may not even be true. And to be honest, this new world that we're building, the one that I envision and the one that I imagine, is more filled with community and love and everybody having a path and everybody being included rather than I'm the best, you know? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. All right? I believe in loyalty. I believe in a better, people thieving from the guides. They're making the guides a bunch of thieves. There's too many. Not everybody is meant to be a tarot reader. Not everybody's purpose. They're not following their joy. I just heard that. They're not following their joy. They're following the money. They're following the pizzazz, the energy stealing, the everything. And this is a catalyst, all right? Because radical changes are coming. Radical changes are coming. And me stepping back on in my power and who I am, everybody's got their power, right? That's one of those statements. I mean, listen to enough readers, right? Stop with the you statements and look and reach out for somebody who actually has something to teach, like to become a better asshole. Like, right? Isn't that good? Be an asshole. Be a good asshole. Be someone that you're proud to be. No explanations, no apologies. Don't let the puppeteers drag you through the bullshit when there's nothing positive or fulfilling or like even, it's just an ego boost for like a second, right? It doesn't teach you about where you need to go. It doesn't teach you about what you have to build or create or it doesn't do anything. It just makes you feel like shit. And I know because I've done enough listening to that bullshit. It like, because I'm lonely and I'm a hermit, you know, like I'm here now because I've come back to be in my power. Be in my power, right? Anyways, I love you guys. I know you don't know me in person because I'm a hermit, but I'm coming back because I'm not going to run away from something anymore that I enjoy, which is reading to you fine folks. Solomon in reverse, 4. Yeah, see, that was my trial. The 4s are trials of the heart. Realizing that I'm motherfucking Solomon, bitch. You are too. Find your joy. That is how you find your purposes. Many purposes. Many purpose. The Grail Seeker. It's right there. You're right there. It's you. You're the motherfucking Grail. Love you. Love you. Take the time. And stop listening to ignorant children. It's just not good. Trust me, I do it all the time. I do it too much. You are the Grail. You are abundant. It's right there. The wisdom's right there. Grab it. Hold it. Listen to it. Take the time. And learn your own commandments. The I ams of you. Amen to that. All right, till next time. Glad to be back. Codex Axiom at your service.